Peterson Memorial Stadium in Lawrence, Kansas, home to the Jayhawks. As we'll see a squad from the back, the Central Michigan Chippewas, taking on a team from the Big 12, the Kansas Jayhawks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. The Jayhawks will put total leather to crank us up. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. So Central Michigan's offense will have the football first. And they're going to be met by one of the best defenses in the nation, David. And I know seeing a defense doing what they want, when they want to do it, makes you a happy man.
Well, defense is starting to make a comeback. Like, I'm excited about this new era of football. Like, we're seeing better tackling and we're seeing better coverage than we were a couple years ago. And this defense is fun to watch them on tape, fun to talk to their coaches. Jesse, this defense has been consistent all year long.
And they're dialed in and they're so talented. They've got multiple NFL draft picks on that side of the football, and they don't have to change a lot week to week. This defense dominates. They do what they do, and they don't care if you know it. You can't do anything against them.
Grabbed in the backfield. It's Lacy. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. So already they've hit a speed bump on this opening drive. It's 3rd and 8. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
That's why it's so important for this defense to win 1st and 2nd down. You set up 3rd and longs like that. You can show your exotic looks. You can get the pass rush going. Everybody on the back end expecting throw, and that's how you force incompletions and force 4th downs.
Coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. So Kansas offense will go to work for the first time. And we've said many times a tight end is the quarterback's best friend, but the last time these two played together, you could make the argument it was even more than family. It was like that thing, there is a friend who sticks closer than a brother, David.
It was really impressive. I mean, they put up big numbers. It seemed to work every time he looked to the big fella, he delivered. So, elite 1-2 punch. Jesse, how do you slow that guy down?
I mean, you just got to pick your matchup poison, honestly. You can put a safety against them and try to take advantage of the speed, but he's not going to be big enough to match up physically. If you go linebacker, you're not fast enough. So mixing and matching the looks, I think, is the best chance this defense has.
Dropping back, it's Woollyhead. Just too much heat that time, and they knock him down at the 31. And the Jayhawks will send out the punt unit. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll try to field the punt and bring it back. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. Central Michigan takes over, and we'll get another look at this offense. They went 3 and out on their first possession, now to see if they can be more productive this time around. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
Yeah, and it's a nice job by this defense understanding, listen, that QB is a threat. And they're going to run all kinds of options, and he's going to run the football. They were dialed in and got that sucker to the ground.
They'll try it over the left side. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple.
And I think that might be an example of the running back maybe trying to do a little bit too much. Everybody wants to try to bounce the ball outside and hit the home run, but in college football at this level, you just need to do a better job taking what the defense gives you.
And he just flat dropped it. I think he wanted to run before he secured it. The Chippewas send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Wants to bring it back. He's brought down, but a really solid effort to pick up every bit of yardage he could on the punt return. The Kansas offense returns to the field. They went 3 and out last time. Now they'll look for some plays that work. Caught over the middle. It's Cross. He gets it to the 31-yard line. A big play for this offense.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
And the big tight end, a lot of times that's a bigger strike zone, a bigger dude, and you could tell they put the hit on him, and that ball came out, and it came to the turf. Nice job playing physical by this defense.
Quick quickly to the tight end. And that corner came in hot despite knowing that he was giving up some size. It's a makeable field goal from the 29-yard line. Let's see how aggressive they are on 3rd and long. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up.
And the offense got themselves in a tough situation. 3rd and long, so hard to execute, especially when the field starts to shrink. But the good news is they got a field goal in their back pocket.
And they can't make the connection on 4th down, and they'll turn it over.
It's a turnover on downs.
On the option. It's runs like that can really help your field position as they're up at the 35.
Well, obviously a really nice play by the defense there stopping the option, but I think that's on the quarterback because it looked like his pitch option was wide open. That ball should have gone to the running back out on the perimeter. It looked like he had some open field in front of him to go make something positive happen. This quarterback's got to make better decisions. It's not just the passing game. It's in the run game with the option, too.
On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. He lofts it high and deep down the left side. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. And the Chippewas will punt it away on 4th down. He's going to try to flip the field with this one. He'll take it on the return. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. That last drive was promising at times, but stalled out, and they turned it over on downs, Jesse.
I think they got to do a better job here, just being better early in the downs, on 1st down finding positive plays.
Yeah, and it's frustrating when you move the football and get stopped on the other side of the field and get no points. But they've had some success, and I like the aggressiveness. They just got to cash some of these drives in.
And they won't be able to connect downfield, looking for a big-time play. The Jayhawks are at the line trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. On 3rd and short, just trying to get enough for the 1st down. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker. And the offense with no intention to draw the defense off sides. They want to run on 4th down. They'll get the 1st down. It's spotted on the 49.
Hey, 4th and short, it's time to be physical. You give it to your running back. You can see he gets physical, gets downhill, gets the 1st down.
And the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
Well, when the offense goes empty, that triggers the defense to want to blitz. The linebacker came that time. They couldn't get him blocked, and down goes the QB.
Back to throw, it's Willihan. Got it in the middle, it's Cook. And he'll be brought down.
Well, and a nice job working the middle of the field. I think it's so important to keep defenses honest, and you can't just dink and dunk outside. You got to work the middle. Great job finding this wide receiver in the middle of the field.
He's got his man, makes the grab. He's going to come up a couple of yards short of the 1st down. Way too close to punt, way too far for the field goal. They'll go for it on 4th down. They stop him short of the marker, and they'll turn it over on downs. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Wide receiver going in motion. They'll leave it with him. Stop behind the line, he'll lose a yard.
Well, we know this offense obviously really struggled there last time out. They knew coming into this one they would have to be better at running the football, and that just has not happened in this game. They're simply not physical enough offensively at this point.
Complete to the left. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. They'll need to show urgency to get another play off before the clock hits 0. Defense has dominated the early part of this game, and the stats point that out emphatically. First play of the period, 1st down here. DB's right up on the receivers. Looking for a crease. It's Townsend. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7.
Gain of 2.
Ready to fire from the pistol.
Second down.
They'll run play action. Trying to get rid of it.
Man, it's easy to play defense when you can do this. When you can get to the quarterback quick and make him make a decision quick, it makes it easier for the secondary, for the linebackers, for everybody on the field.
On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. And it's incomplete as he tried to thread that needle to the back corner of the end zone. The Chippewas will line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep. Make sure that there's not going to be a return on this when ball's out of bounds, and I think they'll mark it right around the 25. The Kansas offense returns to the field. Leaves it with the back. Past the first down marker and still running. Open field on the right. And they get him out of bounds after an explosive run, just chewing up yardage along the way.
How electrifying is this guy when the ball is in his hands? I'll tell you, he's making a name for himself all across college football. Ripped off over 100 yards.
Tight end trying to get in. He's brought down, but there's a flag on the field. Let's see which way that's going to go.
Offside. Defense.
That's just a mental error. On defense, you got to watch the ball. I understand the quarterback shouting and he's clapping and there's all this crowd noise, but you just got to hone in, watch the football before you come out of your seat.
And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Rock Chalk Jayhawk. They get set for the point afters. We have the first score of the game. And the extra point makes it 7-0. Kickoff unit is out there again, and this crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive.
Man, it's nice to be an offensive coordinator when you have this offense because you can just call a couple plays, do what we need to do, make big plays, go down the field, put points on the board. This offense, man, they put drives together like this. This could be a scary unit.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. And that will be incomplete. Man, that would have been a big hitter if they could have done it, but second down coming. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Gives it on the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Defense is about firing off, hitting the offensive guys and staying in your gaps. Everybody knowing where they're supposed to be. You can tell the defense, everyone was right where they're supposed to be, nowhere to run.
Trying to make magic on the scramble. He gets the job done, picking up the first down, then getting down. And the Chippewas come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on first down. Catch in the middle, it's Lacey. And he was able to run through a tackle, and they finally get him, but not until he picks up the first down. The Chippewas are marching down the field. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. He'll ride his man on the option. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. 4 punts already, and they've got to convert here to avoid a 5th. A quick completion to the left, looking for the first down. Across the 50 and knocked out of bounds at the 48. An explosive play gets this offense working. Finally, this offense starting to shake the cobwebs and get things moving. It's 1st and 10. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play. And the Chippewas have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this assignment football, making...
Breaks into the open.
Well, speed is something that you simply can't coach, and this defense has it in bunches. You saw it that time on the option play. 3rd and long, they're trying to get it to the pitch man to see if he can outflank the defense. No can do. He gets a couple of yards, but not before the defense is able to rally to him and get him down, now setting up 4th.
Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. He's got it. Got room at the 35. He gets those chains moving, gets it out to the 42-yard line. That's the type of explosive play you love to start a drive with. First down from the 42. From the gun, running back on the move.
And those body blows really, really matter. Like, I want to be able to hand the ball off to my running back 10, 15 times a game. Make the defense tackle them, wear them out. Sometimes these 3 to 4 yard runs, later in football games, they turn into 5 to 15 to 20-yard gains just because of the body blow effect.
Now on first down from the 43. They'll take this lead to the 2-minute timeout and see if they can tack on a little more before the break. Now on first down from the 43-yard line. To the air, it's Willihan. Fires to the big fella. He stopped at the 32, picks up 10 on the play and gets the first down. Pass completion, move the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. They'll keep it on the ground. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
That's a really nice play. It's impressive. Once first down, the defense thinks you might be running the football. You still can line up. You can get some movement at the point of attack and find a little crease for your running game.
Makes the grab. They make the stop, and he'll have enough yardage for a first down. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. How about that run as he drives it all the way down to the 13-yard line? It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Now the play fake. Caught close to the marker. It's Cross. Touchdown, Kansas! Haul that baby in and then stroll into the end zone for the score.
And they trust their QB to execute like they have the whole first half, and he delivers, and they build on this lead and build their momentum going into halftime.
That makes the score Kansas 14, Central Michigan.
And he'll return it and try to get behind his blockers. And they'll bring him down to get the offense started on the next drive. This drive will open from the 15. They'll give it to the back. This defensive front just ran free in the backfield. He'll lose 3. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. It's a draw. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. Third and long, back up inside their 20. Turning it on. Got enough for the first down and wants more. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half.
It was so important this offense was able to find a way to get in the rhythm, and the running game is now helping that. 2 straight punts on their previous 2 drives. This drive, though, they're having a little bit more success. Big reason why is this running back. He's been able to find some creases to run through, and it's really helping out this offense.
That's going to wrap up the first half here, and now we join Kevin with the halftime update. Just about set to get this second half underway. He'll start the return inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. The Kansas offense returns to the field. Dropping back, it's Willihan. Just a short pass to the tight end. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. And the Jayhawks can really attack on this second and short. Not a whole lot of progress made there on the short run. They'll try to muscle their way forward on third and short from the 29. They'll try to power their way ahead. And he gets it to the 45-yard line, and that'll be a first down. The Jayhawks come to the line with a new set of downs. To the air on first down. Pressure coming. At the 45 on his way. A really nice run and gain, and he gets down to avoid taking punishment. And the Jayhawks are on the move. Wants to go up top on first down. And that incomplete pass caused by the big hit on first down. Second down coming.
Not seeing a lot of chemistry between the QB and his intended target on that play.
Keeping it on the ground with the running back. Only a couple there, and now staring at 3rd and 8.
And what's the closest guy to the football, man? It's those defensive tackles, and those guards and centers have to work together. They got to get those guys and get some movement. They don't on this play, and the big fella eats. Nowhere to go. When you run into him, you usually meet the ground.
And it's incomplete despite some serious arm strength shown there. And on 4th down, here comes the field goal unit. Looks as if this will be a 51-yard attempt. And he had just enough to will that one home. And now the lead is extended a little further.
And not to be the old guys in the booth, but we are the old guys in the booth. Man, 50-yard field goals used to be really, really hard. Kickers nowadays, man, they are making it look so much easier, and he does right there.
Central Michigan has it back. Let's see what the Chippewas can do on offense. After giving up that score, now it's incumbent on this offense to kind of get a back and forth going, Jesse, in this game.
They got to put some points on the board here. There's obviously a lot of football to go, so it's not necessarily panic time just yet, but I'm getting the ball into the hands of my best playmakers on this drive.
I hear you, Jesse, but not panic time. Have you seen my...
There he goes! And he froze that defender. He thought he was going to pitch it, kept it himself, and turned it into a big play.
On the set.
Here comes the offense on 1st and 10 from the 47.
42, Spider. 4-2, go.
A run for the quarterback. Able to get just a few before sliding to avoid the hits.
You know, you talk so much about QBs, right? Having to make really good decisions. There's a great example. He didn't see anybody open downfield. He didn't hesitate for 1 second. He put his head down, and he took off and went running and generated an explosive play for the offense.
Quick touch pass to the receiver. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the first down.
Ready, set.
So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one.
Clear. Clear.
Takes the handoff. It's Townsend. He gets nothing, and they keep plowing ahead with the running game, and they've got very little to show for it. Motion from the wide receiver. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. He'll be stopped about 2 yards short of a first down. Now on 4th down, they'll settle for a field goal try. And this one is anything but routine, a 48-yard attempt from the right hash. Knocked it right through, showing that big range from 48 yards out. They'll kick it away after putting up a field goal on that last drive.
And you want a touchdown, and you want to be aggressive, but, man, right down the middle, that obviously gives me some confidence down the road that I can trust this guy.
Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. Kansas gets the ball back, and the Jayhawk offense is ready to go to work. Really nice job to squirt his way up to the 31-yard line. The Jayhawks in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Scanning the field, it's Woollyhan. Makes the grab. Dragged down, but they'll move the sticks for a first down.
QBs, when you see zone coverage, man, can you look at defense when you have a good pocket and you've got time to throw. You got a little bit of time to throw. You can move guys with your eyes. That drag comes wide open. Good throw, good catch, first down.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. Throws to the tight end. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. They've got some work to do on this 3rd and long from the 40. From the gun, wants to pass. Quickly out to the tight end. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. And the Jayhawks will call on their punt team. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. Just needs a crack to get a return. He'll get it out to about the 20-yard line, and that's where they'll mark him down. A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. On the ground, it's Townsend. Man, sometimes he's like trying to wrap up a ghost. He's out to the 27. The Chippewas can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. It'll be a draw. They went right back to him, and this time the defense was all over him. Nothing to show for that run. We've reached a break, and Kansas has the lead. This has been utter domination through 3 quarters, and the stats will back that up. So we open the final period with a 3rd down play. Goes to the option. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line. And the Chippewas getting set on 1st and 10.
Get set, get set. Ready, go.
They'll run the option. Now the pitch. And they just didn't get anybody on that defense out of position, and they will lose yardage on that one. The Chippewas now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. On the move. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. It'll take some work to get to the sticks. It's 3rd and long from the 30. He'll do it himself. He stopped a little bit short. They'll mark it at the 38. It's 4th down. And the Chippewas will bring the punt team onto the field. They're up to a half-dozen kicks today. He'll field the punt and look for room. Not able to pop the big return, but they've got the ball back and ready to go with a fresh possession. The Kansas offense returns to the field. Catch in the middle. It's Cross. That one could really put this drive into high gear as they have a 1st down at the 37. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. He leaves it with his back. Oh, he's got some space. Makes the tackle at the 46, but it's a 15-yard gain to get them into plus territory. The offense setting up shop at the 46, 1st and 10. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Quarterback may change this route. Off the play fake. Fires to the big fella. Crosses the 30. He's got away. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Really good running, gets it into the red zone, and they'll have it at the 16.
I think you have to like what you see if you're the coaching staff here. Your offense is on the field, and it looks like you got a pretty good drive going, and you're just going to try and keep this thing marching, keep the clock ticking. You've got a really nice lead here late. Just want to find ways to keep the chains moving. They're doing it.
Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the 1st down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he'll take this into the end zone, but hang on just a second. Flag down. Let's see what this is about. Maybe a momentary scare for that offense when they saw the flag. It's on, the defense declined, and the touchdown stands. And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the 4th.
Central Michigan, 3.
And he's going to try to return this one. Really disciplined job by the coverage unit to get down there and make the stop at the 19. They'll crank up this drive with the pass. Rush is on him. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to avoid the loss. Clock is under 4 minutes as they come to the line for 2nd down. Wants to go up top. He lobs one high down the left side. Intercepted. Man, they just can't get anything going. Taking it the other way. He'll be stopped, but not before getting the football and picking up big yardage on the return. What a play there. They'll run it to keep this clock grinding. Dropped after a pickup of 3 down to the 26. After the 3-yard pickup, they come to the line 2nd and 7. To throw, it's Woolihan. He's got him. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Jayhawks have pushed it inside the 20. He'll pull it on the read. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line. Going to work on 2nd down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Clock stops. We have reached the 2-minute timeout, and this offense just a couple of minutes away from putting one in the win column. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. They'll run it from the gun. Touchdown, Jayhawks! And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house. They tack a little more onto this lead, and they're on their way to a 3-0 start.
And with that touchdown, man, you're getting excited. As a fan base, you're about to go to 3-0. Like, a lot of things could go wrong to start a season. Everything gone right. That's a great sign for this squad. They got it rolling. Can they keep that momentum, keep climbing up the rankings, and who knows what happens at the end of the year.
Good news, I guess. A lot of room to work with as they start this drive from their own 15. They go to the counter. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Went to the running game on 1st down. Now here they come again. To the ground with the back. They needed to find enough space and get it moving forward, and they're up to the 22. The Chippewas come to the line on 3rd and short, hoping to keep the drive alive. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. 4th down and 4 yards to go. The offense will try to get it. He's got it. 1st down and more. He'll get a fresh set of downs, stopped at the 31-yard line. And the Chippewas will snap it on 1st and 10. On the run, it's Townsend. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Now this team has consecutive wins, and when you start expecting to find ways to win games and you expect that you'll perform